no see, long time no hear. Guess what I'm doing? First of all, I want to kind of give you an intro to this video. I'm going to try to update you as much as I can on everything that's been going on over the last, I guess, year. So I'm going to start with what am I doing right now? So after the RV has been actually parked in one place, except for going to get gas and propane, I've not driven this. Anyway, I had a little bit of work done to the RV. The driver's side brake caliper had some issues and froze up probably from being parked for so long. And then I got her cleaned up. She got washed and waxed very nicely. Get all the mold off of her from sitting around. Excuse me a second. I'm gonna have to pull over. Okay, so back where I was. Sorry for the interruption. This is the first time I've had her out for more than just going for gasoline or propane since September of 19. September 4th, I believe it was. So, which brings me to some of the reasons why. So initially, when I bought the property, I had planned on just parking there periodically, having a home base. I really, really wanted my own home base. Also, I was paying a lot of money for storage, just wanted to park there. And then I thought, well, later down the road, I can either build a cabin, or later down the road, I can put a manufactured home on there. Later down the road, would find another camper trailer, a larger camper trailer, like, 30, 31 feet, 40 feet, and just park it there. So that was what I thought I would do if I ever decided I wanted to stay longer and not just in the RV. But initially, when I bought it, I intended to keep rolling and not buy anything right away. Well, fast forward to about December 2019. I was having some work done on the property, dirt, trees removal, all that kind of stuff. I got really, really sick. I mean, like, flat down sick for like 2 weeks. Horrible cough. Delirious, fever. I'm assuming I didn't have any sense of smell, because I ended up staying with a friend of mine who smoked, and usually I'm terribly offended by the smell of smoke. And so I'm shocked to know that I stayed in that person's home for like 8 days because I was too sick to stay alone in the RV, and my friend thought that maybe I was getting propane poisoning because as sick as I was. And then, come January, we start hearing all this stuff about COVID-19. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I already had it, because it was that bad, and I had those kinds of symptoms. As more information came, it made sense that I probably had it. Not only did I have it, but about 3 or 4 people that were also at the Christmas party at my daughter's on Christmas Eve 2019 also came down with something of the same sort. In fact, my grandson, who is never, ever, ever sick, he at the time was 17, has never called in sick for school. He's 17, had to call in sick that week because he got sick. My brother never calls in sick for work, had to call in sick. So we believe that we probably had COVID. Anyway, as more and more information came out, I was kind of looking around at manufactured homes at this time. I was trying to get some pricing on a stick built at this time. Also around January, February of 2020. And just kind of doing some footwork. But then I got myself scared, because now I'm hearing from the camping group, from the nomadic group out there on YouTube, the ones that I follow, who were having difficulty finding even a place to stay. they were closing down campgrounds or not reopening campgrounds, and they were even having trouble on like free land, on BLM lands. So I panicked and decided I had to go buy something right then, which I did. I signed the final document to make my order in March of 2019. Okay, so that's why I think I moved too quickly on buying the house. And then after I signed the document, you know, to buy the house, a purchase agreement, there was just nothing but issues with the house. With delivery, with getting the concrete done, getting more dirt work done. Everything was going up in price for the people who were doing some of the basic stuff, you know, the foundation work and stuff. Everything was going up in price, and I'm thinking, oh, good Lord, this is going to cost me so much more than I had planned. With, you know, one of the viewers, Eric, he said, made a little comment about hindsight being 2020, and it is in 2020. And I don't know how many of you made errors like that just out of sheer knee-jerk kind of a situation where you just don't know what else to do, so you push through. I didn't give myself enough time to really think about it and just stick with my plan. If I just stuck with my plan, my initial plan, using that land only for a resting area, a place of my own, home base, for when I was in Washington, or when I didn't want to go to the campground, or if I wanted to have friends come visit. I've got, you know, 2 hookups there. So anyway, long story short, bad idea. I hate to be regretful, because that doesn't do you any good, because everything's done now. Everything's kind of leveled out. The house is done. Well, that's in the past. There's nothing I can do about it unless I want to sell it, which I'm not going to sell it. But right now I'm trying to fall in love with it again, with the land and the house that I chose and the situation I put myself in. There. Update on the house.